Hello, good afternoon. Dr. Drew McPhail here of McPhail Chiropractic Pain Relief Clinic. We're here at the 15th annual Taste of the Town here in Summerville. It's a wonderful event. We have many of our finest restaurants here sharing their finest fares. We also have live music. Right now, Mr. Chris Boone, who's just a really talented artist, is playing for me. Earlier we had William Fry. What we're doing today is we're raising money for the Dorchester Children's Center, the children in crisis. And basically this is anytime there's suspected abuse or neglect in Dorchester, Berkeley, and parts of Charleston County, this is where they bring the children, okay? When they take them out of a stressful situation, bad situation, this is where they bring them in to do forensic interviews as well as any forensic examinations. Instead of taking them to the hospital and to a police station, which can be traumatizing in itself, these children have already been through enough. This is just basically a safe haven. It's child friendly. Everybody there is trained to work with children, and it's just a really great organization. And it's unfortunate that we have a need for this, but it's great to have a place like this. And 100% of the proceeds from the Taste of the Town is going to go to the Dorchester Children's Center. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Kay Phillips. She's the director of the Dorchester Children's Center. She really does a great job. So if you give me just a second, let's talk to her. We're back here at the Summerville Taste of the Town 15th Annual here at Azalea Park in Summerville, South Carolina. I'm here with Dr. Kay Phillips, who's the director of the Dorchester Children's Center. I also have my beautiful daughter Abby here with me. This is a family-friendly event, so bring your family out. Dr. Phillips, can you tell us a little bit about the Children's Center and exactly what you do?
Sure. We are so appreciative of you doing this and making us a beneficiary of this event. Dr. McPhail is just phenomenal. We really do appreciate it. We need all the funding we can get to work with kids when there's been an allegation of child abuse. So when most of our referrals come from law enforcement or child protective services, and when there has been an allegation of child abuse, then we work with the child to do the forensic interview to try to determine what the child has experienced. And if they have experienced a traumatic event, then we work with them to lessen the trauma and to work with them to heal from the trauma. Medical University does all of our forensic medicals for us there, and they work with the child to make sure that they are treating any injuries and then documenting those injuries for court or for the legal process. And we do the same thing.
But then after you've done the evaluations and you've determined if something has happened, you also offer the treatment for them.
Absolutely, we provide trauma treatment. So in a nutshell, what we do is we treat trauma. If we find the child has had a traumatic experience, then we're treating that trauma, and then we're working with that child to try to get them to be able to work through that trauma and go on and heal from the trauma as well. So
that is just phenomenal. You say you see about 1,200 new cases a year.
We'll see about 1,200 children this year.
Oh, wow.
Every year it rises a little bit. You know, the population is growing in Dorchester and Berkeley counties, and so every year we see more kids, and then we develop new programs as well. You know, we also work with kids when there are peripheral issues from child abuse. So they may be sexually reactive from a sexual abuse incident. So we're working with them on sexual behavior problems as well. So we do a lot of different types of treatment in addition to the trauma. So.
Well, that's just phenomenal. Y'all do such a great job, and we're so lucky to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it, and thank you again for doing this.
Thank you.
How we all get so caught up and then begging how to realize